Don't save her. Don't save her.
Shut up.
Don't save her. Don't save her. Morning, everybody.
Listen,
it's DJ and the
you can't save these hoes. You can't save these hoes. That's Jesus' job. Always remember that.
All right, well, let's get to the rumors. Let's talk. Jago.
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, everybody's been talking about that song False Prophets by J. Cole.
Tough tune.
And the second verse is about Wale. Clearly, that's his homie. And he wants Wale to focus more on his fans and the critics that don't like him. All right, well, Wale has responded. He has a song called Groundhog Day. Here's what he said.
I just heard a song about me on a hip-hop blog from a kid I know. Sister can say a hip-hop god.
All right.
Drop one of the clues bombs for Wale, damn it.
I like Wale
that was a
sounded like that.
flawless reply
Absolutely.
to a song that I think is flawless as well, J. Cole's False Prophets.
Right, and it
Both are
wasn't,
dope.
like I was saying last week, I didn't feel like he was really trying to diss anybody on that song. I didn't look at it as a diss song.
No, not a diss record. But I'm playing both in the mix today, full versions, if you want to hear both in the mix later on.
There you go, MV. There we go.
Wale is the most underrated of his generation. I mean, for the numbers that he puts up as far as like radio play and, you know, album sales and just the fact that he can really rap his ass off, he is very underrated. But he's consistent, though.
And by the way, happy birthday to Jay-Z. He celebrated his birthday over the weekend yesterday.
Drop on the clues bomb for
December
the God
4th.
hold,
I
damn
was
it.
so mad that his birthday fell on the weekend,
Sunday?
and I couldn't do a whole mix, man.
You can ride his D today after.
And I'm going to do it Friday. I'll do it
Oh,
Friday.
you can wait till you can ride his D a whole 5 days later.
Maybe 5 days later.
Okay, gotcha.
And it's one of my friend Erin. It was her birthday on December 4th too, which always sucks every year because that's Jay-Z's birthday. But she also got engaged yesterday, so shout out to my friend Erin.
And rest in peace to Pimp C. Yesterday was the anniversary of his death as well. 9 years, I believe it is.
All right, now
Yes,
let's get into some relationship stuff. Tammy Rivera, people were going in on her because of a post that she did. And she talked about getting back together with her boo, Waka Flocka. Now, she said, because my husband is a good man, he's a great man, and I think in today's society, everything is so disposable. Times are not the same. Women nowadays, you know, they say, oh, let me just do this. I can go out and find me another man. She said, N-words ain't nothing. You know all of that, and I get it. But then on the other side, you have men who aren't growing up with fathers, not making excuses for men to cheat, but you have men who have never seen what a household is supposed to look like. My husband was never in a married household. He didn't know. So she says, you have all these groupies, you have all these things, but despite all of that behind closed doors, this man loves me to death, and I know he loves my child to death. She said, why would I give up on my husband? I am not that type. I think that's weak of a woman to do that. It's easier to walk away as opposed to speaking up. No, we're going to fight for this. We got married. My family is worth fighting for.
Oh, God.
Then she posted this video as well.
Not saying that you accept anything, but no. You hold your own down, get your own money so you can get the on when they act stupid. Then they start to realize what they had and they come back. And it's up to you to figure out if your marriage is worth it. And I know that we as women mature faster than them, so sometimes we have to mold, build, and raise them like children. I felt like my husband fought for his wife back, and I'm gonna fight to make this marriage work with the help of God and stick to my vows until otherwise.
Tammy, you do not have to explain nothing to these single, lonely-ass women who don't got no man.
They was going in on
and can
her.
be so quick to tell you what they would do
Right.
if they had a man. Girl, if that was me, I wouldn't do such and such. You ain't got nobody. You ain't got nobody.
Why are you so angry?
Cause it's ridiculous.
You're
You know,
so- wait,
you
calm-
know,
Charlie,
90,
Charlie,
you
just
know,
calm down.
90% of the women that's running their mouth don't
Just
got
calm
nobody.
down.
But you so
I
quick to
feel
tell
it.
Tammy what to do.
I know
That's
both.
how
I
they
know,
have a
I
relationship.
know every man.
That's
that
not
has had
every man,
whatever
but that's
issues
a
has agreed.
relationship.
But this is what I think about it. I just think, Tammy, do your thing. It don't matter what anybody else says. Everybody's relationship
That's
is
exactly
different.
it. That's what I just said.
You're not weak if you walk away from a situation. It's a choice. You can either choose to stay and work it out, or you can choose to say, I'm not dealing with this anymore.
right.
It doesn't make anybody weak either way. Whatever you decide to do, that's your choice.
She
If
shouldn't have used the word weak, but it's her choice. Her relationship,
AKA,
her
you
choice.
ain't got to explain nothing to
To
these single
nobody.
bitches.
But that's your relationship. There's a lot of people who
Right.
stay and work things out when things don't go well. Now let's talk about Tiny. When a woman's fed up, that's how she started her post
Fed up, nah, nah, nah.
on Facebook. She said, for years, I've been the
Christ.
one getting hurt. But now that a little video done surfaced with me having a friendly dance,
Oh, a little video.
he's mad. Why? Yes, he's my husband, but damn, can I not have a male friend? Tip can't be the only male friend I associate myself with, just like I know I ain't the only female he associate himself with. So it is what it is. And that was her post on Facebook. So
If it was such a little video, why she lied to TMZ about it to begin with? Why she make it seem like
she didn't know it existed?
Why did she make exactly? So if it's such a little video, why lie about it? Like, you know, you're the one that said you didn't want to take the picture with Floyd. You just didn't want to turn Mariah down.
Well, hopefully,
so if it was such a little situation, why lie about it?
Well, hopefully T.I. fights for his marriage, just like
Tammy Walker did.
Yes.
By the way,
because they are married.
By the way. T.I. fought Floyd Mayweather with all his security in Vegas. There's nothing T.I. won't fight for. Drop on the cruise bomb for T.I., damn it. Okay?
But we love seeing Tip and Tiny together. So I know they have all this back and forth, and it's really hard publicly on social media.
They'll get back together, I'm sure.
They're still married.
That's the problem, though. The problem is when you bring the public into your relationship, man. What you and your spouse got going on is between you and your spouse. Stop listening to the outside opinion of all of these lonely-ass, miserable bitches and
come on,
people.
Okay. We good? Everybody good? All right. I'm Angela Yee. If that's your rumor reporter got so passionate.
All right. Thank you, Miss Yee. Charlamagne!
Yes.
Who you giving that donkey to?
Listen, man, you know, I like to speak out when I see something happening to somebody that they may or may not can control for themselves or may not can't handle for themselves. So I need the Department of Work. What's this place called? It's in the UK. Oh, Department of Work and Pensions to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with them, okay?
All right, we'll do that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.